Good morning, students. I am Pramod Jha, your computer science teacher. And through this video, we are going to discuss about the conditional and iterative statements of unit number 2, CTP, Computational Thinking and Programming. And this is the fourth video from that unit number 2. So, shall we start? Conditional and iterative statements. Python statements can be classified mainly into three: empty statement, symbol statement or single statement, compound statement. Empty statement, a statement which does nothing. In Python, an empty statement is pass statement. Wherever Python encounters a pass statement, Python does nothing and moves to next statement in the flow of control. A pass statement is useful in those instances where the syntax of the language requires the presence of a statement, but where the logic of the program does not. Simple statement. Any single executable statement is a simple statement in Python. Example, name is equal to input of enter your name. Print name. These are examples of simple statement or single statements. Compound statement. A compound statement represents a group of statements executed as a unit. A compound statement has a header line which begins with a keyword and ends with a colon. A body consisting of one or more Python statements, each indented inside the header line. All statements in the body are at the same level of indentation. Statement flow control. In a program, statements may be executed sequentially, selectively, or iteratively. The sequence construct means the statements are being executed sequentially. Sequence refers to the normal flow of control in a program and is the simplest one. The selection construct means the execution of statements depending upon a condition or a test. The iteration construct means repetition of a set of statements depending on a condition or a test. Program logic development tools. Algorithm. An algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to solve a given problem. Or in other words, an algorithm is a set of ordered and finite steps to solve a given problem. Flowchart. A flowchart is a graphical representation of an algorithm. Pseudocode. Pseudocode is an informal language that helps programmers describe steps of a program solution without using any programming language syntax. Decision trees. A decision tree is a tool to represent a hierarchical structure of outcomes based on certain rules. If statement. The syntax of the if statement. If conditional expression, statements to be executed. Else, statements to be executed. Another syntax. If conditional expression, statements to be executed. Else, conditional expression, statements to be executed. An example program to define if. Program to find the largest among two numbers. Another example to define if condition. Program to find the largest among three numbers using nested if. In this program, nested if conditions and else if conditions are explained. Range function. Range of 0 to 5. It prints the value 0 till 5 minus 1. That means by default it will increment by 1 till n minus 1. Range of 5, 0. That will produce an empty list. Range of 0, 10, 2. It will print from 0 till 9, provided it prints only the alternative numbers, because the incrementation will be not I plus 1 but I plus 2. Range of 5, 0, minus 1. Earlier when we represented range of 5 comma 0, you got empty list. Now 5 comma 0 comma minus 1. It will decrement by minus 1. It will decrement by 1. A sequence in Python is a succession of values bound together by a single name. Operators in and not in. 3 in 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives the answer true. But 5 in 1, 2, 3, 4 gives the answer false. For loop. And the syntax of for loop is for variable in sequence, statements to be repeated. An example is given there. For a in 1 comma 4 comma 7, print a and print a into a also. While loop. And the syntax of the while loop, while logical expression, loop body. Jump statements. There are two types of jump statements in Python. Break statement and continue statement. Break statement. A break statement skips the rest of the loop and jumps over to the statement following the loop. Continue statement. The continue statement skips the rest of the loop statements and causes the next iteration of the loops to take place. An example program to define the while loop. Program to print the first 10 numbers. Program to define the continue statement. Program to find the sum of any n non-negative numbers using continue. Loop else statement. The loop else suite execute only in the case of normal termination of loop. An example is given below.